Hey everyone, I'm Bill. I'm with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Open Flash Performance. Shiv makes it happen. Shiv happens. If you haven't seen his YouTube channel, you got to go check it out. We'll link it all down below. But Shiv, you are a master at tuning Aprilias, I hear.
That's very kind of you to say.
So you've got a 19, just like our 2019. And when we talked, you were explaining to me how kind of in-depth Aprilia tunes have to be to get them done right. Yeah. So if you've got an Aprilia, he does have some handheld, over-the-counter flashes that you guys can get these. But if you guys are local, bring your bike back here. That's just how it needs to be. Now, I'm going to get out of the way because everyone's sitting here waiting for this question. What's happening for the 2020 Ducati Street Fighter?
Coming.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I told you guys it's coming.
I have a 2020 Street Fighter myself.
He does?
I have the newest software update by Ducati. They make some security changes to it, which requires a different read-write protocol update.
All right.
So we can kind of...
But we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We want to make sure the write protocol is completely robust and tested.
Yep.
No write failures, no nonsense.
Yep.
Before we release it.
And we want to make sure, you were telling me, because there was a software upchange that changed the security, which means that if you were buying a software from somebody, you're probably most likely getting the 10% of the first software, which means that if you've gone to the dealer for your first service, you now have the second software upgrade, which means you're not going to probably be able to get into that software.
We want to make sure all our tune files are based on the newest, latest software version.
All right, so be careful.
I mean,
for me,
all
right. I haven't done it. I haven't done it for a reason, because this is the tuner. But be careful.
Yeah, just be sure. You know it's compatible with your bike. That's
all right. So today, actually, the next couple days, we're going to be leaving the Aprilia with you, and you're going to be doing a full tune. I mean, this thing. What are we expecting out of this thing?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I never like saying numbers, but it all depends on the bike.
So we're going to be doing a base run right now, stock exhaust, everything, sweet legs, bro. But we got the stock exhaust. Yeah, look at you. I wasn't sure if you were just dirty. But we're going to be getting a baseline today. He's going to be recording the basic tune and adjustments over the next couple days. And then we're going to get the new Arrow exhaust on it while we're doing the custom tune. And this thing is going to put out. I'm going to throw out a number. 168 today on the wheel. Oh, he's like, I don't even know. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Because he won't give me a number. And I'm going to say...
I can give you a stock number.
All right, what's the stock number? What are we going to pull today?
I think you'll make between 155 and 158.
On the wheel?
Yeah.
All right, then...
My dyno is not like a glory number dyno.
But we got good numbers on the Street Fighter.
Yeah, this Street Fighter makes a lot more power.
You heard it from him.
It's like 30 more.
All right, so I misspoke. I was saying 168 tuned and everything.
That's more reasonable.
All right.
Maybe hopefully more. Mid 60.
225 is what I expect, or I want my money back.
What money?
All right, guys. Let's get to the baseline tune or the baseline numbers and see what this thing pulls completely 100% stock. All right, guys, so we've got our first run happening. We just did kind of a baseline. So 162, 83, 84, 163, so pretty dang consistent, and then about 140 pound-feet of torque. Not too bad, not too bad. So we'll let it cool down, and then we'll do another run. It's hot today, it's about 100 and something today, so not too bad. Shiv's a little surprised, 162. Ready to run number 2. 6, 7. I'll take it. Now, Shiv was explaining to me a little bit. I'm not going to go into big detail. The correction, there's a minor correction because of the heat, humidity, and all that. We're not going to get into it. We're going to take these numbers. But what's nice is Shiv said he's going to get his fully tuned, exhausted one on in the next couple days. We'll be in the same.
Just like yours.
Yeah, it'll be under the same conditions. So we'll be able to kind of go from stock to his tuned to our tuned with our slip-on. So numbers are a little bit high as it's correcting.
Could just be a very strong bike.
So or it could be I just broke my shit in right.
My SF was strong.
So my Street Fighter, we break bikes in about the same way. But I talked to Shiv about breaking this in, and he told me almost I did the same exact thing. But his Street Fighter, you got a few more horsepower than on mine.
6 more horsepower.
6 more horsepower. So that's all right. I'll take the nearly 8 more horsepower on the Tuono. So we're gonna leave this for tuning for the next couple days. Shiv, dude, thank you so much. And we'll see you guys in a couple days. All right, you guys, we're back at Open Flash here with Shiv. Shiv, thank you, first of all. We wanted to do a final dyno run, but lo and behold, the old Aprilia, if you guys caught in the last video, we can't get a charge in the battery at all anymore. So basically, we can't get it started, but you were able to get it tuned. Yes. So let's talk about, if you don't mind me putting you on the spot. So numbers that we got from stock was
163 stock.
163 stock. That was bone stock, and you said that was a couple horsepower than you usually see, right?
That's more than a couple horsepower. Usually we see in the mid 50, 150s.
Okay, and then
155, 156, 157. So it made it good.
And then you re-ran it again on the same day, so and it picked up basically the same numbers.
The first time we did it, it was in the middle of all the forest fires. Yep. The air was really weird. We had a weird correction, so I didn't really trust that baseline too much.
Got it.
So and the correction factor was 0.104.
Okay.
I waited the next day, actually next week, until everything cleared.
Yeah, because it's been here like a week.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So then what we did was you were nice enough to throw on the new Shorty Arrow GP2. By the way, we'll have to get you guys a cold start later. But so normally you told me the best is to go with the Akrapovic full, but what did you just say?
What did I say? I don't know.
Well, the bike, sorry, the bike basically has been producing, this basically produced great power from the get-go.
Yeah, it made a lot of power. I mean, more power than other ones did stock.
Yeah.
Tune, when they end up tuning, they all end up being about the same, which is interesting.
Okay, got it.
It just seems like the mechanical variants on this particular engine matched nicely with the OEM tune.
Yeah.
So it made decent power.
Now, so you dynoed it without a tune
with
just the exhaust, and it pulled.
Just made 2 more horsepower, 165, as you'll see in the dyno graph.
But what's really nice is, we'll insert the dyno graph here in a minute, but what was really nice is it cut out the dips.
Yeah, a little mid-range dip. It filled in nicely.
All right.
And
then
nice.
full dyno tune.
Yeah, the full dyno tune, individual cylinder mapping. I put little exhaust bungs on each of the cylinders.
Nice.
On each of the exhaust runners, and read air fuel that way.
And the total amount was
168.
68.
But,
I'll take 168
nice
all
power
day.
Gains everywhere. Like
Yeah.
From like 8,000 RPM up, not just little peaky things.
So, all right. So, as you guys know, I really didn't buy this bike to really do too much mods, but I really wanted to get the performance out of this thing. And Shiv told me that there's one more performance thing we have to do, which we will be scheduling with Shiv, and he's going to be nice enough to get us installed. So you'll see his beautiful face again. We are going to be doing the airbox upgrade. And the airbox upgrade is basically an RSV4 airbox
with the larger filter and the shorter velocity stacks.
So we'll be getting that in there, but we're heading out to the track, so we got to get the battery taken care of today and tomorrow. Heading out to the track on Monday. I will give you.
Sorry.
Thanks for the disappointment.
Sorry.
But we'll exactly. We'll get everything sorted out. But we're gonna end this video with an on-track little, hopefully by Bogner, because I haven't ridden the bike. I've never ridden this bike.
They're lovely.
Lovely. And Shiv's got one, and he's got it. So if you guys are local to the Bay Area and you have an Aprilia, you have to bring it to Shiv, because Shiv's got everything. Super Dukes, Ducati, or no, some older Ducatis, right?
I guess the V4.
And the V4, the older,
yeah,
18, 19s, and then, but you're like Super Duke, you're like
do a lot of KTM.
KTM Master. You've got everything for KTM, right?
Not everything, but the
pretty good
1290s,
amount.
the 890s, the 1190s, the 1090s.
So if you guys are local, hit up Shiv, Open Flash. I'm going to link them all down below. But let's get out on track and see how this thing is. And thank you again, Shiv. Appreciate everything you do. And we'll see you in a few weeks to do the airbox upgrade.
Kind of nice to have a little help from the mods. Talk about running out of juice. I've been riding all day.